Ah, boo. Yeah, I know. Terrifying. Just like the thought of there being a second Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah. Let's say I'm fresh from the theater watching it. Right. It's the 9th of April, 10 p.m. I didn't just get home. I was doing some other stuff, but it's been about 30 minutes. Still fresh in my mind, I would say. Right. And at first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start a number system. Right. I don't want to. I'm gonna do a number system, but it's not gonna be anything. It's my preference, my opinion. I'm gonna just say from 1 to 10. It was a. It's gotta be like a 4, bro. That movie stunk. The good old Mortal Kombat 2, like the newer one that just came out yesterday. Just watched it. I have some strong feelings about it. Not gonna go on too long. It's gonna be pretty short, but yeah, I'd give it like a 4 probably out of 10. But I would say, is it worth watching? No. Like if you paid hard money, hard earned money to hard money. If you if you paying hard earned money to watch this movie, don't do it. Don't do it. If it's like free and you're watching it, you're like pirating it, you it's not. It's bad. It's not a good movie, I don't think. I don't think it's worth watching if you're paying for it. If you're watching it for free, you can watch whatever you want. You can even watch the Black Adam movie. You can even watch the Batman. I think the Batman's okay. It's just too long. You could watch whatever. But I generally just don't think it's that good of a movie or really good at all. Definitely definitely not good. It is better than other bad movies that I've seen like The Flash, and I'd say it's probably better than Black Adam. Not by much, but at least it has one good thing. Like the only thing I really liked out of this movie was the Liu Kang fight with was it Kun Lao? I keep forgetting that dude's name. I think it's Kun Lao. Is Liu Kang's, what was it, his brother? Something like that. Yeah, but nothing else in this movie made sense. It didn't look good. Even some of the actors, I don't. The only actor I wasn't happy with was Johnny Cage, and that's just because of what he was. It was like old man, washed up, drunk, uh, Johnny Cage, and it's like that's something that would work for Deadpool and Wolverine, kind of like how Wolverine was a drunk that old movie, and he was washed up, and he just didn't want to be Wolverine anymore. That works there because he's still Wolverine. He's like 200 years old canonically or something like that. So that works there, but it doesn't work in my Mortal Kombat movie because every Mortal Kombat I've played, Johnny Cage has been a young guy at like the tip of his career, the peak, and I get washed up Johnny Cage, and he can't do anything like that. That was a bad portrayal of Johnny Cage, in my opinion. These dogs won't be quiet. It's all because I'm talking. I don't even think they can hear me. They just like to talk over me. Yeah, but you get Johnny Cage at like the end of his career. Everyone's like, "Yo, this man Johnny Cage." I remember when he used to be good. It's 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 just not a good portrayal of Johnny Cage. I've never seen Johnny Cage at the end of his career. It's stupid. Oh, and there's the one fight that I said the only part of the movie I liked, where Liu Kang was fighting Kun Lao. That was the best part of the movie. It's a really good fight. Like you can hear that, right? You're just talking over me. The dogs, bro. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely the highlight of this movie was the fights, and some of them you can watch to a certain extent, but there's the one fight at the very end. Oh, there's definitely spoiler alerts. I'll put spoiler alerts in the beginning. There's a fight at the end where was it Katana? Yeah, Katana fights the big bad guy. I don't remember his name. I don't really care. I didn't like Mortal Kombat like that. I mean, 95 was good. Mortal Kombat 95 was good. This one isn't. The first one, it wasn't. Like the one that came before this one wasn't. Was that 2024, 2022, something like that? That movie stunk. Oh, that movie sucked. This one's definitely better than the first one, but that's not a high bar to pass. What was I talking about? I was talking about the fight at the end. So Katana's fighting the big bad guy, and then he like punches her with the big hammer and pushes her away, and she's like, oh, but then she uses her fans and goes into anti-gravity creative mode on Minecraft and just stops and flies for a second before landing. And then beats him up with the ribbon. That's how she kills him, is with the ribbon. And then after he's like almost choked out, she's like, you're no longer immortal or something. And then does the finisher. The finishers are actually really cool. The fatalities, brutalities, whatever you want to call them, they're actually done really well in this movie. But that's it. That's really it. They did Johnny Cage like a punk. Not like a punk, but it's not Johnny Cage, bro. I never want to see old man Johnny Cage ever again. And they had scenes with Sonya Blade, like besides her first fight where she actually, it kind of looked like she did something. It's not the worst fight, but I would never want to see that again. It's like it's worth the first watch. It was like, oh look, it was kind of cool. At the end, she like blew a hole through her chest with her Shang-Chi 10 ring power and went, and then she put her in a chokehold with her legs and flung her onto the spike, and it was like, shh. I don't know. I don't play that much Mortal Kombat at all. I'm terrible at fighting games, but I'm pretty sure that was a fatality. I feel like I've seen that before. But yeah, overall, I just didn't think it was that good of a movie. I can't even think of any other fights. I don't want to think of any other fights. That Jones just kind of stinky. Yeah, but I can think that's the only redeeming quality I can think of was the fights were okay. They weren't trash. There was one where every time Katana fights is kind of trash, and every time was it Jade fights, it's kind of weird. It's not trash, but it's weird. So you get like their main move is she spins the bow staff on her neck for some reason. So she'll just spam that, and she does that at the beginning, like the sparring part, and it's really weird. It's so useless, and it worked like one time, and that was in the sparring, and then she ended up beating her with the ribbon. That's how she wins the spar in the beginning of the movie, and that's how she wins to save the universe in the last movie, or something stupid like that. Yeah, it's not that good of a movie. I wouldn't say not that good. I don't. I just think it's like I'm gonna instead of a number system, I'm gonna do this. It's like good or bad. Do I think it's good or bad? I think it's bad. I think it's bad. In comparison to the first one, it looks better, but it still doesn't look good because it looks kind of close to the first movie. But they did some things better. You can tell that they tried to do better, but it just didn't work. And then you compare it to Mortal Kombat 95. Oh, it looks like garbage. You can't compare that. Like that's the best video game movie ever. I don't think it's arguable either. I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie just because this one put a bad taste in my eyes. But yeah, I'm done ranting. I want to finish this other video that I had. So that was all. Just thought I'd do something other than play games. Wow, yeah, because that's actually all I do. I'll start doing some other stuff, but nobody's gonna watch this anyway, so it's gonna fly under the radar.